Jedi greets me warmly. Hello, little glider. I asked Jedi about her gliding. Tell you what, I'll tell you when you get back. I crossed my arms in protest. Pout all you want. I don't want to spoil any surprises. She lowered her voice to a whisper. But I did meet some crystal farmers once. Crystal farmers? And that's all I'll say about that. You should get going. Woo! I probably should not steal. As she looks across the landscape, Ziki's shoulders sag a little. I wonder what she's thinking about. Ziki's voice is weakly incredulous. I don't know how she's done it. That's Ilaria over there. I follow her gaze to a little speck in the distance, which I now understand is her daughter, Ilaria. Ziki shakes her head. No, she's fine. I'll get her. I'm just... She shrugs. Parenting. I suppose I'll know more about that when I'm older. I return to Sizzle with the parts. It's as she waves me over that I feel a pang of sadness in my chest. When will I see her again? Once I'm gone? Well done, Sable. Yes, this is everything we need. Are you ready to assemble a bike of your own? Sizzle relaxes in the workshop. It isn't that she's particularly rigid or anxious, ordinarily, but there's a certain calm beauty that one can only truly appreciate when Sizzle is in her element. I wonder if it's this way for all machinists. What you must understand, Sable, is that the components you acquired, they fit together. Not by chance, not by effort, but by nature. They belong to her. They have always belonged to her. All we are doing is assembling her from what she has already been. I nod and feel a soft buzzing in my ears. Among my clan, we believe that machines have names, held for ages like deep secrets, unheard by those unequipped to listen. We will find this one's name together. Listen. Sizzle tilts her head a moment, leaning closer too. Simon? All at once, I know the hoverbike's name. Simon. I say it in a whisper to let Sizzle know. Simon. Simoon. Well done, Sable. What does it mean? You should ask her yourself. Sizzle looks entirely serious. The bike, to my enduring surprise, says nothing, even when I lean close. I tell Simoon that I'm eager to know her better, and Sizzle looks quite proudly at the both of us. You are ready then, for the gliding. May all the gods turn their faces from you, Sable. An odd blessing, perhaps, but Sizzle is prone to such things, and I can read in her tone that it was meant quite sweetly. You must learn to listen to Simoon, to take care of her. Seek out my fellow machinists on your travels, Sable. They will teach you the art of machine whispering. And here, take this. It's a machinist badge. You'll meet plenty of my ilk on your gliding. Show them your worth, and they'll give you more badges. I thank Sizzle twice for a good measure, and give a bow. I am ready. Sable! That cartographer landed his balloon while you were away. You should go speak to him and see if you can get a map. I nod and begin to go, but Jedi gestures me back and puts something in my hand. Here's some money to get you going on your journey. Use it wisely, and then a little unwisely when the mood strikes. It's good to know the value of money, but you never want to be ruled by it. I thank Jedi effusively and head out on my way. The balloon was more fun than the person in it. I approached the cartographer. Ah, greetings, child. I saw you looking longingly at my great balloon. Quite a piece of work, isn't she? I clarified that I was looking curiously, and that the balloons aren't exactly my idea of vessel. The newcomer shrugs. Fair enough. I suppose when you're I suppose when you can ensconce yourself in a peaceful little bubble and float down from the sky, the balloon loses some of its charm. But I'll accept your curiosity. I give the balloon an approving nod so that he doesn't feel too bad. Well, good to meet you. And I should introduce myself. I'm Jordan. I tell him I'm Sable. Suppose if you've come all this way to see me, it's probably a map you're after. Eh, Sable? I tell the cartographer that I would love a map. Of course you would. That would be 50 cuts. Perfect. Let's trade then. I thank Jordan for the era map in all its vast possibilities. Something about this makes it feel more real. Good luck on your gliding, Sable. I still remember mine. I asked how it was. Short. I knew since I was a boy that cartography was for me, but I spent a little extra time out there just to enjoy the world. Speaking of, keep an eye on the skies, eh? Plenty of my colleagues out there, and they'll have more maps to sell you. From Hakoa to the Sodic Waste. I thank Jordan for the tip and say goodbye. Farewell, child. I return to Jedi with new lightness, and it makes the weight of my departure feel heavier still. What a strange day. Sable, is that a badge you got there? I tell Jedi that Sizzle gave me the badge. Then you must have earned it. Well done. I give a bow of thanks. Well, Sable, if you keep this up, you'll be headed for the Mass Caster in no time. I tried to think about going to the Mass Caster, but it seems impossibly far away. Imagine choosing what I want to be. Imagine choosing what I want to be forever. I know what you're thinking, but don't worry about it. You'll get plenty of badges when you're out there, and once you've got 3 alike, you can trade it for that mask. But don't feel like your first mask is your final choice. The gliding is about freedom and exploration. I suggest you claim as many masks as you wish. Only at your final ceremony will you be asked to choose one. You'll have to feel it out. But when you know, you'll know. Now, the tone in her now puts the butterflies back in my stomach. With all this done, there's only one thing left. It's time then, isn't it? Time to walk through the face door at the Temple of Rahana. There, you'll assemble your gliding mask. And go. There are things I wish to convey to Jedi here. Depths of love and gratitude and fear and worry and hope. And though I find myself unable to speak any of it in words, I know she understands. Before you leave, child, I made these. They are dyed with traditional Ibexi maroon, and I hope provide you with great comfort out there in the desert. When you leave today, you will no longer be Sable, clan child of Ibexi. You will simply be Sable, and the rest will come. No matter what you are, no matter where your journey takes you, I will always know you, I will always love you, and I will see you again. I don't know where my journey will end, but I know where it must begin, and I am ready. Judai's voice echoes strangely through the machine, yet it still warms me. Well, Sable, this is it. By the time you hear this, we will have gone. The gliding is a journey that must begin alone. There's certain nuance lost in transmission. For that I am grateful. It would be far too much to hear the cracks in her voice and not run weepily into her arms to stay forever. But I am ready, so I'll close my eyes and listen. But though by yourself, you are not without friends. You are not without family. You are not without love. These things will always carry with you as you do your mask. And I know I'm not supposed to do this, but if I were you, I might go see Utari. They are the machinists at Burnt Oak Station, and among Sizzle's closest friends. Utari's a good contact to have on one's gliding, and a fine way to get another machinist badge, if you're so inclined. Only a suggestion, though. As for us, I'll send another message once we've returned to Era. So keep an eye on the post boxes and try not to forget us. She takes a long breath. I forgot that things as easy as breathing could ever exist. The world is waiting, Sable. Good luck.